Aquarius, how are we doing today? We're going to be doing your weekly read from the 2nd to the 9th of August. Kind of get an idea, see what's going on. All right, we're using the Australian Wildflower Oracle. It's a really lovely deck. All right, let's see what we have going on for Aquarius. Thing wants to flip out and flip over. All right, one more. There we go. We have 5 corners development. I like that. So maybe you're developing something, or you're at least putting something into process. Some of these I'm going to read from the book, so bear with me. What am I looking at? 5 corners. Well, I might find it today. There we go. Personal development is indicated by the 5 corners flower. If you imagine the fruit with the bottom corners indicating legs, the side corners with arms, then it flows up to the top corner, will represent the head. The energy surrounding this flower concerns the development through self-awareness and alignment. Events that have occurred may indeed be character building, but look at opportunities to develop even further. Now is the time to make plans and be confident about your future and self. Be careful of impulsive actions and have a plan B ready to be making plans. As a healer, 5 corners boost self-esteem and assist in personal development and life purpose explorations. I like that. It's really pretty. So let's see what your development is going on this week. Could be boasting some self-esteem. Could be just like standing our ground also. This could be a project we're developing. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Ooh. We have the Knight of Cups. I feel like that's a movement into a creative opportunity. Or this could be a love offer coming your way. Maybe an apology. We got the Star. It also could be a healing energy of some sort. Ooh. The High Priestess. I like this. A 7 of Wands been showing up. I feel like if you've been guarded a little lately, it's time to open up your cup with that Queen of Cups. You know, she's also very secretive in a way. So you could just be doing some inner work and not really telling anybody about it. And that could be like part of what that 9 of Cups is with the Star and the High Priestess as being very secretive. And this could just be you actually opening to love opportunities. Say that you've had yourself shut off for a little while. You know, this could be you embracing it. You know, especially if it's some kind of healing energy. But I feel like you're just keeping it to yourself with the High Priestess. And you're really just trusting your judgment. Ooh, I like that King of Wands. You could be having somebody come in that's very driven, very passionate. Ooh, with the 2 of Swords. Kind of indecisive. What do we have going on? And 9 of Cups coming out. That's come out for a lot of sides. Ooh, Fortune favors the open-hearted. I'm going to write that down. Fortune favors the open-hearted. So The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups on the bottom, I feel like this is you opening to new opportunities. You know, you kind of feel like everything's starting to roll into your favor. You could be researching or studying right now. And this could just be about how to transform, how to develop, so to speak. But allowing yourself to grow in some kind of light. But I really feel like it's like delving into new situations, you know, something that gets you kind of out of your comfort zone. But I feel like fortune favors the open-hearted. I need to write that down. Okay. This could be some kind of love opportunity that comes in, or this just could be you opening up and really just digging into those things that you're passionate about and really finding your drive for something. You know, this might be also a decision that you need to make, and you need to trust your inner judgment and your light in which direction you want to go. But I feel like whatever you decide is going to bring forth some kind of healing energy. And this could also be letting your cup overflow a little bit more and trying to find the right space to do so. I know that doesn't super make sense, but it's definitely about really trusting your gut to what fulfills you, to what allows you to shine, and being open. And that's what you could be working on, that development portion, is being a little bit more open, being a little bit more driven. It's like having that opportunity to grow, to change, to find your own self-worth type of energy. But also, you know, there might be a backup plan that you need. But I feel like this is more about you being really open to opportunities. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. I feel like the more open-hearted you are, the more open-hearted you choose with that Page of Cups right there, the more you're willing to take a chance and get out there with that Fool and the Sun card. It's about getting out, taking a step out of your comfort zone to shine for whatever that is for you. And that could be stepping into a new career path. It could be taking a new love opportunity. It could be taking that next step, buying your first house, taking your first trip, anything along those lines. You know, whatever resonates for your story. But I feel like there's something a little deceptive maybe about your energy. And this just could be really even you planning. And the reason why I say deceptive, because sometimes it feels like it's deceptive when it's a really, really slow kind of build, especially with that Nine of Pentacles right there. And Pentacles takes time to grow. It just doesn't happen overnight. And then you get to this Five of Cups. It's like staring back at those spilt cups instead of staring at the two cups that you have behind you. You know, are you going to stay in that energy of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or are you going to focus on the new things that lie ahead of you? This could have been somebody that was deceptive and you thought you were building something, and they kind of put you in this situation, and the universe is telling you to get out there. You know, go live your best life. You have something to offer. Stop being conflicted about it. And take a step. That Page of Pentacles. And I really like this for you guys. It's growth. Ooh. Then we have a Hermit. I feel like you need to get out of your comfort zone. So that's what I have for you, beautiful Aquarius, this week. So just a week of just kind of like maybe taking the opportunities or kind of taking like the bulls by the horn and putting yourself out there and maybe not focusing on so much the indecision of a situation, because every time you take a step out of your comfort zone, it is surprisingly kind of a healing factor, you know, but trust yourself when it comes to your own happiness. And heal just popped out. So let's see what else we got. Anything else? Energy. Ooh, I like it. Heal. You have the natural gift for healing through your hands, words, or actions. And part of that action is getting out there, trying something, doing something. And I feel like it also changes the course of the energy. My hair is being weird. It's driving me nuts. Try to keep a positive energy by surrounding yourself by positive people. So that might be what that Seven of Swords is. Maybe you're surrounding yourself with people that kind of keep you in that pace of feeling lied to or deception. And you just feel like it's just kind of like a soul-sucking type of energy. And it kind of leaves you in the space of wish-washiness, if that makes sense. All right, that's what I have for you, my beautiful Aquariuses. You guys have a good day. Thanks. Bye.